Hey guys, welcome back. DeFi, degens, Strip, and Farm for Poverty. I'm your host, Strip Coach, dropping knowledge bombs on all Forex Shark related projects. In today's video, going to be letting you know how the Drip Network has me with an annual salary that puts me on par with 20 of the top 23 major countries in the world and put me in the top 10 percentile of the richest people in those countries. So we can look at that and dive into those mechanics and how that actually works and how that's actually possible even in a quote unquote recession and a current downtrend in crypto as a whole. So the charts are taking a beating, but somehow I'm still able to be in the top 10% out of 20 out of 24, 23 major countries in the world. So we're gonna look at those numbers and see what that actually equates to and how you could be in the same boat. And remember, I got in at the $130 mark, and through dollar cost averaging and building my positions, I still can pull out a salary that's on par and living a pretty well-off lifestyle. So let's first just take a look at where I got these stats from. Decided to do a little Googling, and this article came up by Go Bank Rates. Here's how much you need to earn to be rich in 23 major countries around the world. So scroll through here, and what they do is they break it down per country, and you have the what you need to be in the top 1% and what you need to be in the top 10%. So I was looking at this number primarily because I'm not in the top 1% with my drip annual returns just yet. And I haven't claimed all this out. So this is just projected at these prices at the current downtrend in the market. And if I were to start claiming and it stayed around these prices for the next 365 days, this is where I would be at. So Australia, I'd be in the top 10%. Bangladesh, clearly in the top 10%. Brazil, be there as well, almost in the top 1 with Brazil. I'm going to show you my numbers coming up. Canada in the top 10, so that's pretty cool. Didn't realize that. China, Egypt, Ethiopia, even France, so that's a pretty major country. Germany, yep. And India for certain. Indonesia, yes. Italy, yes. So you probably get an idea of how much I'm making. We're gonna pull those numbers up, but seeing these, so Japan, yes. Korea, yes. Mexico, most certainly. Nigeria, yes. Pakistan, I don't know why it's considered a major country, but oh well, Pakistan. I would love to go to the Philippines. So in the Philippines, I'd actually be in the top 1%. That's pretty dope. Even some of the other ones, but Philippines is, if you go to Southeast Asia, like it's very westernized. So it's very similar to the US if you visit the Philippines. They speak English there, really friendly people, tons of development. I think it's a great place, and you can live really, really well off if you're on drip. Russian Federation, wouldn't be going there right now, but 44,000, yes. Singapore, don't make the cut. So Singapore, you got to have almost 200K to be in the top 10%. United Kingdom, yes. US, I'm just below that, so I might be in the top 15%. And UAE, no chance, right? So let's get into the numbers and where did I get them from? So again, shout out to James Devstreet. I use his calculator and I put all of my wallets in here so that I can actually compare. And most of those wallets only have drip and a very small amount of drip, but every little bit of drip counts. And then I went and got the current price of drip and the daily payout for each of those and added it up. So we have this chart here, and my per year, I thought it was 130. So in the US, I would be good. So my per year annual salary is $145,000. So these are the drip balances that's showing in dollars, but that's actually, no, this is dollars. This is dollars. Everything is in dollars in here. And the garden and all that. So the only caveat would be that I wouldn't be able to claim from the garden 365 days in a row. So that would dramatically change this number. But hypothetically, that's where all this comes from. If I was doing this every day, I make $404 per day. And that over the course of a month is 12,000, and for the year is 145,000. So another cool thing to note is that my total investment into drip is just under $40,000. Meaning, at this stage right now, if I were to claim for 100 days, I would be able to get my investment back and then there's still, especially with drip, the max payout. So if you believe, like I believe, that we are at the bottom of this drip recession, we'll call it, because the charts and stuff, not charts, sorry, the innovations and projects that are coming on board, we have less than a month or so before everything is fully launched. So there's no reason for us to continue trading down here. So that means that I should be able to make a lot more money. Just a quick message, please like, subscribe, and turn on notifications. That does help the channel as well as help bring brand awareness to all Forex Shark related projects. Thanks. And yeah, puts me in 21 out of 23 countries. So in the US, I'm actually in the top 10%. Thought I was right below this, but I didn't look at this before I checked that out. So 21 out of 23. That ain't bad. So that just goes to show you the power of compounding and the power of the ecosystem that Forex built. And looking at these numbers, and that I'm able to pull this even though nothing has really been done in drip for the past 6 months, or in the ecosystem. Yes, the piggy bank and stuff came online, but pigs have no trading value and no real value from the dividends until the entire farm is actually running. So all of this 95% correction that we've seen, due to the power of compounding and dollar cost averaging, I'm actually able to still, I guess you could say, turn this around in 100 days. And using, some simple math, be in the top 10% at these prices. So this number will clearly double or triple if drip just goes back into double digits. If we get drip back to $20, you can basically take this value here and multiply it by 3, because that's a 3x to 3.5x from here, and that puts me at almost $500,000 per year. And that's a simple reach, I believe, for drip, given again what is on the horizon in a very short term. So just wanted you guys to see that, keep that in mind, and like I always try to show you, look at other areas like where you could experience some level of financial freedom, and how drip can make that a reality very easily, depending on where you got in. Brazil is an awesome place. So 34K for Brazil. What was the one in the Philippines? I think that was 20 something. So encourage you to step out and explore a bit. Indonesia, visited there, but I heard that's really nice as well. Japan, I was there. That one costs a bit. Where was Philippines? Yeah. So for me personally, like I'm in Southeast Asia, so that seems really realistic for me to live there, and shit, with 100K, be living a really, really nice lifestyle, and you can afford that. So yeah, just some food for thought. Until next time, lift daily and achieve your impossible, and like, subscribe, pushing 3K. See you guys.